And one of the interesting things that captured me in that story of the life of Joseph is that dreamers must always be thrown must always be thrown into a ditch. I want you to actually look at your life and what you have dreamt of. You get yourself in the place they're doing. Look at the brothers of Oz. Many people will not believe you or trust you because they desire to throw you in. Is it bad for each one of us to be in a ditch? Is it really dangerous? Is it really a terrible place? But then look at the life of Genesis. He was become whatever God wants to fulfill and do in his life, he will do it. Others of Joseph was you, and they are not really succeeding or prospering, successful. How many times did they attempt to share their dreams out, and every day they were bashed and they were told that it doesn't work? How many of them lost? They were in a place where you look at Bill Gates, they will tell you that it took them relatively the same number of years, 30 years for that dream. God took 30 years for his dream, his idea for salvation to take its place. Even in the initial stages, the enemy wanted to destroy. The devil was looking for the child through Herod so that he would kill that child. Every time you come up with an idea, there is that possibility of it being thrown into a ditch. Areas where I've been told, you don't need to share with the idea, somebody will steal it. When Joseph shared his dream, if they had wisdom, they would have stolen it, but they decided to throw it off. I was listening to some of these Avatar heroes, the guy who was making Spider-Man, the guy who made the letter he passed on, and even the guy who created Tom and Jerry, these very funny, entertaining cartoons and all that, and even the avatars and the characters like Tom and Jerry, these very funny, entertaining cartoons and all that, and even the avatars and the characters like them, they would say the first place, it was never like, and later they discovered this is actually the idea, and they took this. So when I'm meditating and I'm looking at the life of Joseph, I'm looking at his life and I'm like, wow, he was thrown into a ditch. And that's why a dreamer will always go into a ditch. You have to get into a ditch and you have to accept that process. You have to be willing to go through that process. Bible. Look